volunteering when I was a junior in high school, and I was trying to find a way to honor my mother who had passed away when I was 10. And I just had a dream one night about potentially running a basketball event for cancer research, and most times you have a dream and you think about it and you never really put it into action. But for me, I felt so passionate about the idea that I wanted to put it into action. So I started that when I was about 16 years old.
I think that growing up in a big family and watching my parents continue to give so graciously to so many people in so many different organizations, watching that as a child, I realized that they weren't doing it for any other reason other than from the kindness of their heart. It wasn't something that we had to learn. They wanted to give every person the same opportunity that we had.
My motivation has always been to make things better for people and as well as physical places, buildings and landscapes, which are what people love. And so I'm always motivated by making the place better.
You know, it's an interesting story. When I first started my MBA, which I started a little bit later on in life, I went back to Pepperdine when I turned 50, and the professor asked us to do kind of an interesting exercise and write our own eulogy. And really, it was a very confronting process to think about the things that were really gaps and maybe how my legacy might stand up, what I wanted to be remembered for. And there were a lot of holes, a lot more internal focus than external. And it ended up being a wonderful path. It really was the beginning, not just for me, but for SB and I, and the start of our foundation.
I think what I would say to others about philanthropy is it's not just about writing a check. There's many opportunities to get involved, to give your time, to give our time, to get involved we all have unique talents. How can we lend those talents to others and identify ways to make a difference?
And we accomplished, after 12 years, in this vicinity, and it's a small vicinity, we did over $500,000. I mean, I am so lucky to have Jackie and Dolores. I mean, they're just constantly with me, you know. They probably call me in my pain because I'm always out there on the phone, and I'm calling Jackie to do some email for me and make some posters up for her to get out there. And Dolores is always there, willing to do something and help me make some little things up that we sell and whatnot and all. And they are my backbone and my husband.
We like to work with people who like to work to make things better, helping kids learn how to think. See, think, express what they've seen. There's an education thread that goes all through this.
I will say that my relationship with CHOP actually began 21 years ago. CHOP is an organization that has been so nice to nominate Wawa and myself for this award. The real inspiration of my life has been my daughter. That she, you know, when she was born, 4 months, she had open heart surgery. Since then, she has numerous challenges on a day-to-day basis to do anything initially, from being able to walk, etc. But all those challenges she meets with just determination and with just a great attitude. And with that, it just inspires not only me, but just numerous others. The success of the Run for Hannah is more about Hannah than it is about the run, really.
Philanthropy is something that shouldn't be a one-time thing. That should be, reoccurring year after year, or, even more often. By working as a team, the things that you can accomplish are incredible. In our third year, raising $280,000 is not something that I would have ever thought I could accomplish on my own, especially on my own. But, working as a team through Hoot-a-thon has taught me that there are no limits.
Well, I can only speak for myself. In this environment, now that when I come across an organization or an individual who has an initiative to help kids, which is our focus, and that idea resonates with me. I now have the ability to help, and being able to help in a substantive way an organization that has a true mission and a true possibility of success is really just a thrill.
In the world we live in, the world is very tumultuous. People don't have time to reflect on things of beauty, things of art. Sometimes you just need to reflect, and to be curious and creative, you need some inner peace. And I think that that's something that is lacking in today's world.
I think it's important that we all recognize, as most of you know, philanthropy is a gift from a friend to a friend. So friendship is very important. And we all have to remember that we want to give till it feels good, not give till it hurts.
Actually, this is a business. This is work. I mean, I call it a philanthropic investment, and it really is. So I take a huge responsibility for stewarding the dollars that come through the organizations where I work. I am amazed by it because I am surrounded in this incredible city by so many organizations that are filled with great professionals. It's more that I've been really fortunate to have been a part of organizations where I've been able to help them grow. And that makes me really proud.
But at our age, we don't like summations of anything. There's a connotation there that we'd rather avoid.